Hey there YouTube, it's TheFilmProz here, and I'm gonna be answering a few questions from YouRather.com. YouRather.com is just a website that asks you some would you rather questions. And anyone can just make an account, it's free, and post whatever type of question you would like to be answered. And then before I start doing that, I'm just gonna give you a rundown of what is going on in the gameplay. It's Black Ops 2, Nuketown 2025 headquarters, and I'm using the XPR50 with the ballistic CPU and the fast mags with secondary of the B23R. I forget exactly what perks I run, but the kill streaks are the UAV, Hunter Killer Drone, and Care Package. I'm sorry that it's a bit campy. It's just that when it comes to sniping, you can't go out there and rush all that much, especially on Nuketown, because if you're on Nuketown with a sniper rushing around, just good luck with that. I wanted to bring you some Battlefield 3 live comm sniping, but Battlefield 3 has been giving me some problems lately, so I'm gonna dive right into those questions now. First thing. Oh, I already answered that one. Whoops. Alright. Would you rather have to eat tree bark for one meal a day, or have to pour cold milk over everything you eat? Well, I think I'd have to go with pour cold milk over everything you eat. No, tree bark for one. It doesn't say the amount. Oh no, it's for one meal. Something that's the whole meal, that's all you eat. But then could just be part of a small little part, and then as part of your meal. But whatever. I'm saying that is for the entire meal. Or if you just pour the cold milk over everything you eat, you can always just wash it off. Not wash off what you eat, but you get what I mean. Take off the cold milk and just eat whatever you're eating. I think I have to go with that. It seems a lot better of a choice than having to eat tree bark. Let me see how many people agree with me. 56 people who have answered this question agree with me, and that is 178,874 people, and 44 of you don't agree. Not too surprised that it's that close, because pouring cold milk isn't really the best thing to put over anything, even if considering it's everything you eat. So like steaks, chips, fries, burgers, just listing off food items right now. And having to eat tree bark for one meal a day would suck too. So, on to the next question. Would you rather constantly have a runny nose or constantly have Cheetos cheese covered fingers? Honestly, because I'm allergic to cheese, I'm gonna go with the runny nose. But if I wasn't allergic to cheese, I think I'd still go with the runny nose. Because you could always stop. Your nose is always gonna be runny, but you could always just constantly be blowing your nose, which I think would be easier than instead of having cheese-filled fingers, getting cheese everywhere. Was that? Yeah, that was the care package. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the gameplay at the moment. I was on YouRather.com, and when that care package came over, I was like, "What? Glitch?" But that may happen sometime, so be careful. Like I was saying, I think I'd rather have the runny nose, just blow your nose and that's it. Go back, blow your nose like 10-15 minutes later. That may get annoying, but it's better than having cheese fingers. Yes, it'd be a good snack, because you can just lick your fingers and it would stay there. Just constantly having cheese. But because I'm allergic to cheese, I'm going with the runny nose. And 53% of the people agree with me. Alright. Nothing else to say. Alright, so weird question. Would you rather own a pet snake or own a pet turtle? Personally, I would own a pet turtle because it's less dangerous than a snake. Well, it also depends on what type of snake, because you can have those passive snake. Oh, not passive snakes, but snakes that aren't too aren't too venomous, but are not venomous and don't grow to such a big size that if they bite you, it wouldn't matter. You can have those types of snakes, and it'd be fun to keep and scare some people with it sometimes. But then again, if it's a venomous snake, you could die easily, and if it's a python, you're just dead. Because I think it can grow so big, and any snake or any pet in general, or well, not just pet, any animal in general, could turn on you and kill you, injure you, or anything like that. And then on the other hand, own a pet turtle. They won't really grow too big. All you need to do is clean their water. I think it's like once a day, once every other day, or something like that. Yeah, they're not as fun to play with as if it was a snake. But I think I'm just gonna go on the safer side and own a pet turtle. See how many people agree. 68 of the people who answered this question agree with me, and 32% of you, which is 111,854 of you, will die from a snake bite. While 241,985 of the people that agree with me, you will survive. Next question. Would you rather unearth and loot a corpse finding a Rolex, or cheat in a competition winning a Rolex? Unearth and loot a corpse and you find a Rolex? Cheating in a competition and you win a Rolex. I think I'd rather go with cheating the competition and win the Rolex. No one will know that you cheated. Well, you can have it so no one knows that you cheated, because these are up to your own scenarios, if you have any scenario, or you can just answer whichever one you'd want to do. I think I'd rather cheat in a competition and win the Rolex, cause if you unearth and loot a corpse, that's up for people who would like to search through a dead disease-filled corpse. Well, it doesn't have to be disease-filled, but just through a corpse in general. That's something I really would want to do. Double headshot feed, yeah. Okay. I think I'd go with the cheating in the competition and winning the Rolex. And 64% of you agree with me, while 36% of you are very adventurous and don't mind having the possibility of getting sick with a disease or anything. Next question. Would you rather pee your pants once a day at a random time, or poop your pants once a day at a random time? I think I'd rather go with pee your pants once a day at a random time, because you could easily stop that. Well, not stop it, but just have it unnoticeable if you wear an adult diaper, rather than poop your pants once a day, because when you poop yourself, yeah, you're just asking for people to smell that. When it's pee, it's not going to be noticed. Not going to be noticed as easily as if it was poop. And what the heck just happened? The slightest little move forward, and basically a no-scope, and he kills me. Alright. So I think I'd rather go with pee your pants once a day. The diaper will just absorb it, and while the poop, it can really stink up the place. So 90% of you agree with me, and 10% of you really don't care if you poop yourself. Even if you are wearing a diaper, the 30,761 of you are going to stink up the place you are at whenever you poop that random time of the day. Next question. Would you rather, sorry, not want. Would you rather watch Lost or watch The Office? Personally, I haven't really seen either of those shows, and I'm not really too sure what they're about. So I'm just gonna take a guess and go with Lost. And 69% of people will disagree with me and say they'd rather watch The Office. 31 like the show Lost more. And that's just a preference of which TV show you like better. Okay, next question. Would you rather eat only breakfast cereal or eat only pasta? When you eat only breakfast cereal, you do have some variety over the different types of cereal they are. Eat only pasta. Well, that doesn't mean like you can't have lasagna. You could always have lasagna because that's always a pasta food, pasta based, a food item containing pasta. Should leave it at that. Breakfast cereal. You have a couple of breakfast cereals to choose from. Basically the same thing. And then the pasta. I think I'd rather just only eat pasta. And 62% agree with me, while 38 disagree. Next question. Would you rather listen to everything but your favorite musician or artist, musician slash artist, or listen to only your favorite musician slash artist? I don't know, that's a tough one. Listen to everything but your favorite artist? Listen to only your favorite artist. This going either way could have its not setbacks. Could have its benefits and non-benefits. I'm having trouble coming up with what to say right now. While you listen to everything but your favorite musician, but then I'm just thinking right now. If you start liking someone, make him your favorite, then you're not going to be able to listen to him anymore, but you will have more variety than if you were to just listen to your favorite artist all the time. Because then you would be stuck with him, and then if you want to switch to a new artist, because you can't, because you'd be stuck on him, and then I think I'd rather go listen to everything but my favorite, because you can always find artists similar to your favorite and listen to that along with. Sorry, I have a bit of a stuffy nose. Along with just everything else. And 45 people, not 45 people, 45% agree with me saying that listening to everything but your favorite music artist, while 55 say that they'd rather listen to just their favorite artist only. I don't blame them. Listening to your favorite artist only could be good, depending on who the artist is and what they put out. And that is if they like that artist a lot and whatever. Next question. Would you rather wear summer clothes in the winter or winter clothes in the summer? Because considering where I live, I'd rather wear summer clothes in the winter instead of winter clothes in the summer. Because I would not like to be wearing a coat, not just like a coat, but like a jacket when it's like 90 degrees out in the summer. And I'd rather be wearing a short sleeve shirt when it's like, I think like 70. It's like, I think the lowest it ever gets like 60 something in the winter. So, actually I think it's gotten to the 50s a few times, but I'd rather wear summer clothes in the winter. That's just me because of where I live. And 70% agree with me. 30% would and also depends where they live too. So these 30% could be living in Alaska and like towards the top of Canada, Russia, towards like the north end of Russia, or towards like the very south end of South America, or somewhere that it's always cold. So I can't really blame them about that. Let me see if I have time to answer one more question. I don't think I will. Would you rather be attacked by 50 duck-sized horses or attacked by one horse-sized duck? I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to answer that. I'm just gonna go with. I'm gonna stop my cursor on one of them. Attacked by one horse-sized duck, and 40% said that. If you would like to answer or leave a would you rather question, go to yourather.com, which will be in the description. And make sure to like this video if you liked, follow us on Twitter, and I'll see you guys next time.